Hey, how's it going? It's Jang here from the friendly forums at ultimaterc.com, and I'm a bit of a neat freak. I don't know about you, maybe it's just something genetic, but when I want to put together an RC kit or work on an RC that's going to require a lot of disassembly, you know, getting into the parts and screws and nuts and everything coming apart, I like to set up my workspace really nice and neat. Got my tools off to the side, lots of little containers to hold the parts that come off, got my little stand for the car right in the middle. A lot of stuff done to organize things, which just makes things a little bit easier, a little bit more stress-free. Don't have to worry about losing parts very much. You know, everything's always available. But you know, for the longest time, I've been kind of improvising on what I use to hold small pieces. I would use old Tupperware or a cut-up tub from old used margarine container, or the tops of wide-mouth jars oftentimes, just to have a bunch of little things, you know, that are easy to get into and easy to get parts out of. But not anymore. I discovered a new product. Well, it's not that new, but it's fairly new to me, from Cow Performance Company, cowrc.com. And I got one of the sets here. It's actually two things. It comes in this entirely just ridiculously nice vinyl pouch. If you ask me, it's too nice. It's got a zipper on it. It's got a liner in it. I mean, put a lot of work into just designing this pouch by itself. But of course, what really matters is what's inside. What's inside, in this case I have two of them, but they are these. They are work mats, or you can call them screw catchers. This is a set of two. This is called the micro size, and this is called the mini size. I know that the word mini was a little bit deceptive, because when I saw mini on the website, I thought it was going to be something for, you know, 16th scale cars or something, but it's a pretty decent size. So I'm going to switch cameras now and actually show you a closer view. All right, so check it out. This is what you got. You can look at the smaller one because it's easier to bring up close to the camera. It's just a nice, flat, smooth surface, and it's actually a little bit dirty. I'm sorry about that, but it's because I've actually been using it. I'm not sorry about that. You've got these foam raised edges around the side to help keep parts in. The larger version, again, just follows pretty much the exact same theme. You just have a larger surface area, and they get much bigger than this too. You should see their actually largest version. This is considered the mini version. But the thing that's really cool about this, that I didn't realize at all until I started actually using it, is that it's magnetized. And what that means is that with all of your ferrous metal parts, all your screws and nuts and all that kind of stuff, when you throw them down like that, see, it just kind of stays in place. They don't roll all around everywhere, and they don't slide off easily. You can see, you know, sure, stuff is going to slide a little bit, but for how much of an angle that I'm putting on this thing, it just really helps to corral your parts together. You know, so if you happen to drop something, you know, you're unscrewing a part and a piece drops off, rather than rolling and rolling and continuing, stays pretty much where it fell. And if you've done a lot of work on RCs, or if you've built kits with small parts, you know how frustrating it is to have that one part roll off, and it rolls back towards you, comes down into your lap, and you quickly just take a step back, and you're looking in your lap and then down around the ground, and it ends up taking you 10 minutes to find the part because it's gone down around behind the leg of the table. You don't have to worry about that with these guys. The magnetized surface goes across the entire area of it. You've got these nice little screw catching pouches, so if you want to do a little bit of organizing of parts, let's say you've got screws, you know, you've got some 12mm screws and you've got some 10mm screws, and you want to keep them separated out, you've got enough pouches, you know, you've got separate areas, and it kind of takes the place of having little bowls and bottle tops and all that stuff. The only downside of the whole magnetism thing is that it doesn't work for aluminum parts, you know. There's no iron in there, so it's there, you know, those aren't going to stick. But you do still at least have these ridges around the edges. So, you know, stuff that falls down, unless it's able to bounce over the edge, still you know, it's not going to go anywhere. And it's just a great, nice, really nice convenience to have space to put your parts, to organize them out. In this case, I got a set of 2. This here is a set. The mini and the micro can be bought together, or you can buy them separately. Just a great convenience. And also the surface is it's washable, so you can easily wipe it off. If you spill stuff in there, it's not going to soak in and do damage to the surface itself, and it helps to protect the surface that's underneath. You know, whatever your table or your workspace surface is. So it's convenient, it's clean, and it's neat, and it works pretty well. And that's it. It's that simple. The work mats or screw catchers from CowRC, you can find them at cowrc.com. They're available in a wide variety of different sizes. Like I said, this is considered the mini, this is the micro. Both of them, even though they are considered the, you know, some of the smaller ones, not the smallest ones they have, still plenty of workable area, and they're very useful. They come with these just ridiculously classy vinyl pouches, so if you actually want to use these for you know, actually taking with you to the track, to use in your pit table or whatnot, convenient little thing for carrying it there. You don't have to worry about it getting stuck on stuff from these ridges when you've got it in whatever you're carrying it in. There you go. Hope this was a useful little product overview for you. Check out cowrc.com, and I hope to see you on the friendly forums at ultimaterc.com. Bye for now.